Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So how you all doing today? I hope you are doing fine. Yes, I will be showing you how to make this remedy that made this woman to get pregnant after several trials. So just keep watching and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it to everyone. So for a healthy uterus, to get rid of rotting old blood or tissues that is stopping you from conceiving, you have to get this wonderful seed. This seed is full of so many important nutrients for you to nourish and strengthen your womb. So here we have cumin seed, and it's highly important for you to conceive faster. If you are not trying to conceive, you just want to clean your womb, get rid of old tissues, this will help greatly. If you are still trying to get rid of old remnants of blood, rotten blood, tissues, especially after miscarriage, this will help greatly. And they are packed with antioxidants, which helps to improve digestion and enhances the metabolic rate. It also helps to remove toxic elements from the body, cleans the stomach and uterus, making sure your uterus is very healthy and strong. You can also use it to stop menstrual cramps for those that always experience painful menstrual cramps. So we're going to start with the method of boiling. So you have to boil it, add about, if you are making for 1 glass, you have to boil 1 tablespoon of cumin seed, just like this. Okay, here is for 1 glass, okay, for 1 cup. I'll go ahead and add 2 cups of water. Okay, because we are going to be boiling it, so you don't need to add just 1 cup, because during boiling there will be some water loss. Alright, so I'm going to go right now to show you the next thing to add. So ginger here is another powerful antioxidant that you need to clean your womb, to get rid of toxins. It helps to reduce inflammation. Right now I'm going to go straight to the kitchen to boil it for some time. Make sure the water boils very well, about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Make sure the water reduces, and when it reduces and the water has changed in color, then you can bring it down. So here we have the next method. So you have to try this method, okay? Any of it, the boiling and the soaking. So this is the soaking method. Anyone you find it easier, okay? So actually, personally, I prefer soaking method, okay? But anyone is okay. They all work effectively. You have to get a glass jar or a non-plastic jar. So there is about 1 liter of water. So this is the quantity of water I want to use. Even if you are not trying to conceive, you can make use of this. It works perfectly. So just add any amount of water and also increase the quantity of the ingredients, okay? So right now I'm going to cut the ginger into smaller size. Fresh ginger. You can cut it into more tiny size, okay? More smaller size. So I'll transfer it into this jar. So we're not done yet. We still need the cumin seed. For 1 glass, you have to add a spoon of cumin seed. For more than 1 glass, so just double it, okay? Double it if you want to increase it more than 1 glass. So I'll be adding more of this. So here is the soaking method, which you will have to leave for 1 to 2 days, okay? Like if it's 2 days, that should be 48 hours. If you are going to leave it for 1 day, that should be 24 hours. So it's best to leave it for 2 days so that everything will soak and ferment. So this is a very good method for you to conceive, to clean your uterus, like cleaning your womb, getting rid of filthiness, old blood, old tissues, and make sure it strengthens your womb and get ready for conception. If you just went through a miscarriage, which you want to make sure that everything is clean in there, you can use this method and you get a perfect result. So what you do is to cover it tightly, just like this. Leave it like this. It will be going down by itself. Do not stir it. Just cover it tightly and store it somewhere, okay? So you have to keep the time. Make sure if it's 1 day, it shouldn't pass 1 day. If it's 2 days, it shouldn't exceed 2 days, okay? After that, you go ahead and strain it out. When you strain it out, you will drink the water. 1 glass in the morning and 1 glass at night every day. So on an empty stomach, take 1 glass. This is what you should be doing every day. If you are seeing your period, be doing it until after your period. Yes, this is going to balance your hormone, flush out impurities from your body. Do not take it during ovulation. This is for uterus cleanse, okay, which is very important to take during your menstrual time. If your cycle is imbalanced, you don't know the time you always see your period, you can be taking it every day for 1 month. You will see everything coming back to normal. So here is the boiling method, which has been boiling for some time now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to strain it out using my strainer and a non-plastic bowl, because the water is really so hot. So here is the water, okay? As you can see, the water has changed in color, and this is normal. So if you want it to be very dark in color, you can just go ahead and be boiling it again and again, okay? You can reboil these ingredients again only once before trashing it out. So this method is quite easy, the most simpler method, okay? Because it won't require to wait the next day or 2 days. So these two methods, they all work effectively. But I prefer this method, as I said earlier. Remember to use a warm water. Make use of a warm water when soaking this method, okay? Yes, and use a non-plastic jar. So these two works to clean your womb, to nourish your womb, to strengthen your womb. And if you want to conceive, trying to conceive, it will enable you to do so without any side effects. This can also help to get rid of some tiny cysts which is developing. It will help to flush it out, get rid of them, and prevent them from forming fibroids, okay? So here is the size of cup you have to use for these two methods, the boiling and soaking method. So you just have to transfer it when it's cool into a glass like this. You can store the remain in a flask to keep it warm, or you can just transfer it back into the pot to reboil it again so that you can drink it in the evening or the next day. So this is how to do this for these two methods. Take 1 glass early morning on an empty stomach, and also take it before bedtime. I'm going to leave this method for the right time for 3 days before using it. Thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also share it to everyone. I'll see you in my next video.